Just quickly before I start this video, I just want to give you guys an update. I'm selling these tires today, 200 bucks, doubled my money on them. So I did okay. And he's on his way over to get them right now. And yeah, let's get to the video.
What's going on, guys? Today we are installing my STI struts with the Tein S lowering springs. Just want to start by taking these off. Right, these are the rear seats because you want to access the rear struts. So this one here, that one over there, and then we'll do the next step. Alright, rear seat is out. After you do those two nuts there, it comes out really easy. There's nothing else holding it in place. Now the next step is to get this piece out here, this back rest, which is only being held in by 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just got to take those 4 out. And then behind here there'll be a latch right behind here. And we'll get to that afterwards and I'll show you that. All of these are a 12mm, so that with a ratchet works wonders. Alright guys, there we go. The whole seat is out. This is the latch that I was talking about. It can be a little bit of a hassle trying to fuss with it, but that's all you need to do. And then you can reach these to take those out. So that is pretty much our next step after we get the front one done. So I will check back with you soon.
Okay, so for the front, 3 bolts on top of the strut, 2 on the bottom, and this one just holds on the brake line bracket. Just these 2, this, and then these 3 up top of the strut.
Alright, there we go. Those 3 are off. Keep notice, I mean, it will have out written on the edge. Just, you want to put it on the exact same way that it came out. It's got to be correct. There we go. So we just we're on to the next step, but first we're on to the front.
Okay, so we got the 2 bolts from down here, 2 bolts holding the brake lines on, and 3 bolts from up top, and should be good to come out now. There's the stock one. And this is the lowering one.
There we go.
It's actually quite a bit shorter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Does this look like it's... Yeah, looks like it matches up. Tight on there, but oh, right up. Duh. Do you want to just See if we can line that up.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, front corner's all done. So this is the front driver's side reveal. Okay, so we just took out this last strut. It's pretty much the same as the front. It's just the 3 bolts on top, which are inside the seat.
They are right here. This one's even more difficult to get at because of all this stuff, but this definitely is worth taking out. Just this little bolt here, it's 14 mil right there. A lot easier to get to. Falls right out.
And then it's just 2 on the bottom here. There's 2 19s. And then what holds the brake line on is this little clip. It just sits in like that and holds this brake line on. There's a little fitting it fits into. That just sits in there, and then you just gotta take a hammer and pound that in. And yeah. So that's all 4 of the struts out now. 3 of them are in. It's just putting in this one last rear one. Okay, so all 4 struts are on. Yeah, we've only been doing this for like 2.5 hours, so it went pretty quick. All these 3 are done, and I guess this is the big reveal to how good it's actually going to sit, except they will compress over the next couple weeks. But
Yeah, it takes a couple of weeks for them to settle in, and then
but they are used, so
yeah, so it might not take as long, but hopefully it'll drop a little bit more over the next couple of weeks. But here we go.
does sit better. Actually, yeah, that's actually not bad at all.
No, that's not bad at all.
If you make this flush, you will like just
Oh yeah.
just clear.
Yeah. Next step is some spacers. Yeah.
I think this side looks higher though.
Not bad. Yeah, I think it does. I can barely even fit my 2 fingers under there.
Well, your finger is pretty screwed.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty fucked. So this one's probably the, yeah. But yeah, all in all, not bad. All 4 for 150 bucks. I got the STI struts and some tein springs. Couldn't say no.